Hi, Natalie Rydstrom here, and we are previewing Thursday's picks for Copa America. It is Tuesday, and invited Bernardo from the owltips.com to the show to give us his best picks for Thursday. Bernardo, thank you for being here.
Hello, thank you for the invitation, Ed.
Now, listen, we did sort of like a round table, I think it was on Friday, obviously for the first round. I have to say, I loved your Colombia pick.
Yeah, that was a very good start of Copa America. Yeah, it was won on first half, the over 1.0, and the market was predicting that. We bet around 194 and very close to the kickoff. Our line was paying just 165, so that was quite a big drop on such high liquidity market as Copa America. So yeah, that was a very good start.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And how would you sum up the first round of matches? Because there's been a lot of upsets or non-eventful matches. Obviously, we're now previewing round two. Still a little unsure here how these matches are going to play out.
Well, yeah, about the first match, well, I think that Colombia won well. I was expecting at least a goal from USA, but in that case, I think that it was a fair result. And then possible the team that, well, surprised me a little bit because I think they could play a bit better than they did was Uruguay versus Mexico. Even without Suarez, I think that, well, Oscar Tavares can move their midfielder to. I think it was a very defensive one, and Cavani and Roland stay very very alone up in the front. I think he will change that for this game. And about Brazil, well, I lost my bet on Brazil. I have to say that the minus 0.25 on first half was half loss, and also the full-time one to Brazil win was also lost. But I think they did as I expected, very strong in the first half. They dominated the game. They failed some chances, but I think they still have time to show that they are better than the results versus Ecuador show.
Now listen, onwards and upwards. We're now on week two, round two. We're going to start with Uruguay versus Venezuela. That's Group C. Uruguay are the favourites here, 1.67. Obviously, they lost heavily, though, to Mexico, 3-1. But they are still favourites to qualify from Group C. It looks like we are looking at their win there. Question is 1.67, William Hill. Is that too low?
Well, I think that it's fair because Venezuela. Well, I said that Uruguay didn't play well, but they have good players to change it and to play better. On the other side, well, Venezuela is a very weak team. The game versus Jamaica, well, I think they didn't deserve the win. Jamaica created them many problems till the early red card that their midfielder took. And even with 10 players, they had some chances to score.
Yeah.
I think that, well, possible was the less fair result of Copa America, that win of Venezuela. And I think that Uruguay here is favorite and well favorite. And 167 is not a huge value, but I think that it's enough to take it.
Okay. What about Uruguay win to 0?
Yeah, I like win to 0. It pays around 238.
Okay.
This 238. Yeah, I think it is that. And I like very much that bet. I think that the best approach to this game is split Uruguay win or Uruguay -1, which pays around 221, and also to win 2-0. I think that that defense of Uruguay with the two center backs of Athletic Madrid and also two fullbacks, Maxi Pereira and Alvaro Pereira on the other side. A lot of experience on European Championships, on top ones. Well, I think that Venezuela has no chance, and both teams to score no is also another option, but it pays much less.
Yeah. I'm nervous about this match, certainly from all the upsets. But I think even just the Uruguay win, if you just want to dip your toes in. But I definitely like where you've taken it as well, just for those higher odds. The win to 0, Uruguay -1, definitely bumps up the stakes there. I quite like the Uruguay win, but let's wait and see. Right, listen, Mexico versus Jamaica. Obviously, Jamaica proved sort of delivered the biggest win, shall I say, 3-1, filled with red cards, an own goal. It was a pretty awesome match, but obviously now they played Jamaica. Mexico to win, 1.3, bet 365. But you can take it Mexico half-time, full-time, and that's 2 with Coral.
Yes, but I think that that 1.3, in my opinion, it's too low.
Yeah.
Jamaica show not an amazing football, of course, but a very physical one, and it's difficult to stop them. Every free kick, every corner kick. Well, it's going to be very hard to Rafa Marquez and Reyes, for example, on the defense of Mexico, stop guys like Donaldson, the Birmingham forward that Jamaica is up in the front. He's very strong, and I think that Jamaica going to create some problems.
Yeah.
And that 1.3, in my opinion, it's too low. I think that Mexico can win this, of course, but I can't see value on that thought.
I think as well, though, like looking actually across all lines for both teams to score in the over and under 2.5 goals, the bookies are definitely predicting sort of low scorers and both teams to score no pretty much across all the round two matches, which does one thing, gives us the value for the other side if we're going to go against the bookie. And I think this is the match where I am going to both teams to score 2.85 88 sports. Those odds are wonderful in my mind. Would you go for both teams to score?
Yes, you just read my mind. Yeah, definitely. And yeah, you found. I think that you are reading very well what is valuable and what is not. And yeah, I found it a little higher. William Hill is paying around 3.0,
Oh, nice.
which is amazing. I think that fair odds at this moment with Jamaica, they have to risk it all on this game because, well, if they lose the game, they are completely out of the Copa America. So we won't see a defensive Jamaica. So that gives also value to the over 2.5 goals on this game, which is also paying around 2.1. So I'm going to split my stake here on both teams to score around 3 and also over 2.5 goals around 2.1. I think that, are amazing bets. I think that game going to be favorable to Mexico, but the value is on both sides.
Okay, yeah, I'm with you. Both teams to score. I also like Mexico half-time, full-time as well, with Coral. Bernardo, best of luck with your tips. We're now going to head on over and preview Friday's best value picks there, so look out for that video. Bernardo, thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Natalie.